is no longer a news with regards to the dismay of this very young, hardworking, fresh looking, cute guy. And yeah, of course, a popular known actress, Destiny Etiko, took to her Instagram page to mourn this very young man because the story relating to his dismay is so heart touching. Not only that, the people that took life out of him, not only that, they even shot him in the process of kidnapping him before they kidnapped him. They also took him lifeless with that gunshot, according to the rumor that had it that before his kidnapping, he was shot in front of his compound. And yeah, of course, I believe that should be to weaken him, and then they took him lifeless like that with the gunshot. Okay. And then yeah, even afterwards they still demanded a ransom. I mean, the kidnappers demanded a ransom from the family of the young man. It's so absurd that such thing still does exist here in Nigeria, which in essence means that our security is not even well assured. But anyway, so yeah, Destiny Etiko, we all know, was really heartbroken with the dismay of this young man as she took it to her Instagram page to write, you know, with regards to the dismay of this very young man, popularly known as Fish Magnet. I read what she wrote. She said, the painful dismay of this hardworking and promising young man has kept me dumbstruck at Fish Magnet. What was his offense, Bikonu? Because he decided to be useful to himself. Some people are not human at all. Kidnapping and taking money from him wasn't enough. Must you sniff life out of him? Honestly, I've been having anxiety since yesterday upon this devastating news. Please, our government should look into the security of our country. This tragedy is becoming a nightmare to us. We need maximum security in all the states, especially in the eastern part of Nigeria. My heart is pained. RIP, my Igbo brother. You all know that in fact, truth be told, I don't know why, unfortunately, permit me to say this, that Nigerian youths are becoming lazy, in the sense that whenever they see a promising young person, trying to make life successful for him or herself, you see trollers from left, right, center. These trollers now are busy doing nothing at home, but rather looking for whom they would, you know, degrade, looking for whom they would, shatter his or her dreams. And talk more of when you now have a competitor, basically maybe regarding to the kind of business you are doing. I mean, it's so heartbreaking. Just look at this promising young man. They just took life out of him. It's not fair, it's not right. All because why? He sells cheaper at rich cheaper rates, because there's this video of him even confessing that yes, people, his fellow fish sellers, are threatening to take life out of him as a result of that he sells at cheaper rates. I mean, you should have a strategy with which you run your own business. If another person is selling cheaper and you feel you are not making gain, then probably reduce lower than what he or she is selling, right? That's business for you. I mean, I don't know what this country Nigeria is turning into. Unlike a diaspora abroad, that even someone selling similar um thing that you are selling will even be selling in front of your shop, and they still see it as is okay. And also furthermore, the fiancee of this young man still took it to, you know right, as she was disheartened as well. Of course, I mean, the man that the both of you have been through thick and thin to build up a production and so many dreams together, all of a sudden he's no more. Like, where do you start from? It's so heartbreaking. From the next clip, you'll be hearing what the fiancé has to say with regards to his dismay. This is so terrible, right? Shooting a promising young man, that is not enough. You still kidnapped him, and even as you kidnapped him, you demanded ransom. After demanding ransom, according to the fiance, you still you know took all the money in one of the money in a app in his phone. I mean, what is the essence of all this bad and hatred all over the world? Anyways, I rest my case. Let's just hear what the young lady, the fiance, have to say. But it's so disheartening. Keep watching, subscribe, like, help me share, because this video, I mean to say, needs to reach out to the world at large. We can do better. Not just Nigeria, youth, we can do better. Thank you.
Saturday, the 26th of July, 2025, you called and we spoke all through until after 9 p.m. Unknowingly to me, that would be the last time I would hear from you. On Sunday evening, by 10 p.m., you were shot in front of the family house. They didn't just shoot you, they carried you away. Mumsy and Chebe kept calling until 11 p.m. when the kidnappers requested 10 million naira to be submitted within 20 minutes. Before 12 p.m. on Sunday, Mumsy had gathered the money and sent it to them. She called and called, but they didn't pick up until 4 a.m. on Monday morning. They finally called Chebe to go and pick you up at St. Matthew Catholic Church. She and Mumsy went there, only to find you barely alive. You were rushed to the hospital, placed on oxygen and all, but you were already gone. Later that Monday evening, we found your car at Amobia. They had cleared your access account and money points. You said you wanted to go to Thailand, but we built a brand instead, with 0 workers, 0 support. MG Body Bang, Fish Magnet, MG Logistics. It was all built on just faith and work. Now we have workers everywhere. We talk about our success, progress, and productivity. Ife Sinachi Martins, Onyekesi, you didn't keep to what we spoke of. Where do I start from? Is it 2019 or 2020 or 2021 or 2022? Is it 2023 when finances became hard and we almost borrowed just so you could make it through the December season? My heart is full, but my mouth cannot speak a word. You have left your decks, Chibi and Casey. What about Mumsy? I can't stand this. Even if I lose my mind, I will never forget you. The most humble man I ever knew. My silent...
May so rest in peace. But one thing we're supposed to be say, if you be business person for Nigeria, you're supposed to say you go get a lot of competitors where we say, if you know they're very strong spiritually, they will bring you down.